history has it that internal audit has always been seen like if it is an adversary, rather than a friend to management. But from the way the development of the profession has come, it is important to recognize that internal audit is critical in terms of assisting and supporting any organization to achieve its mandate. Because what internal audit does is to focus on ensuring good governance and compliance practices. It also focuses on providing consultancy, some type of consultancy to the management and working in partnership with management. And that is what we really want to promote between the audit committees, internal auditors, and the county government management. Under the zero fault audit, which is a policy guidance or directive that has been issued by the national government, all public sector bodies are expected to close out any outstanding audit queries by 30th June 2024. And from there on, to ensure that there are no audit queries. It's quite a tall order, but it is one that we appreciate because that is the way it should be. So what the government is calling upon the various MDAs, ministries, departments, agencies, to do is to review over the last few years what are the audit queries that are still outstanding that we have not been able to fully address, and ask why are we not able to address this, and then get into an initiative to make sure that by June 30th these are addressed. And these are recurring issues. This requires cooperation between audit committees, internal audit, and the heads of the various organizations, if it is accounting officers of the various ministries, if it is the state corporations, semi-autonomous government agencies, to really put their heads together and be of the same mind, have a consensus of minds, and the goodwill to deep dive into the root cause analysis for these queries and agree that there is a way that they can be resolved. And if it's a matter of even injecting resources, ensure that those resources are availed so that those audit queries are closed. And then going forward, take preventative measures to ensure that there are no audit queries. And if there are, then there must be a good reason why they were not resolved, and to ensure that, again, they are resolved as quickly as possible.
We expect that through accrual accounting, we will give better visibility on the financial, on the liability, assets and liability position of government. As we speak, that is a limitation of cash accounting, which does not bring on board the assets and liabilities that counties own. Consequently, the board is of the informed opinion that once we get accrual accounting and implement it well, then the issues of pending bills would have then been dealt with adequately. Because through accrual accounting, you get to measure what you are booking in as a liability, and the entire cycle of recognition is better defined under accrual accounting as opposed to cash accounting, which only anticipates a memorandum of pending bills, which is not critically evaluated before then they're booked within the books. So that is the import of the project that the board has considered and prioritized in the next 3 years to transition government from cash to accrual accounting.
It should be noted that there has been tremendous improvement in the quality of audit reports produced by counties. Initially, if you look at the initial years, counties were not in position to produce clean reports. But now, if you look at the latest reports, we have improved so much. Statistically speaking, We no longer have counties giving adverse opinion or even disclaimer reports. They have all moved forward. And it is the hope of COG, and of course the support of COG, that all counties will move into producing unqualified or clean reports. We already have some ongoing programs and projects, a partnership between COG and ESCC to support counties on matters governance. And actually, ever since devolution, county governments have partnered or even requested COG, ESCC, to come in and support them if there are any loopholes. For example, when it comes to what we call corruption risk assessment, there are so many counties right now that have engaged ESCC to undertake the corruption risk assessment. County governments have also engaged ESCC in matters of a production of or development of policies. For example, the anti-corruption policies, the anti-bribery policies, the whistle-blowing policies, and the conflict of interest policies. Counties have actually requested the ESCC to support them in doing that. And we know that once we have all those policies and the required framework, resources are going to be utilized properly, more efficiently, because it is the aspiration of county government that they deliver services to people.